Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of day it is for you, even middle of the night. I hope you are well and enjoying your time. I am Whitney and I do 20-minute makeup looks, and I'm here to do some makeup today. Oh, my vanity is a mess. I got hair bows and hair ties and kids jewelry and just so much happening. A pair of socks, an eraser. I still have barrettes from Christmas. The reindeer ears. I have a barrette. No, there's the other one. I'm gonna put this over here. Maybe it will get put away. Anyways, I'm gonna do something simple today. I don't know what exactly. Haven't really thought about it. I want to try to keep it light. Maybe I'll do something in pinks. This is the Sweet Pinks by Juvia's. I've only used this like once or twice, so it'll be fun to get into it. All right, let's close that and let's get started. So I'm going to start with my Morphe. Actually, no, I'm not. Haha, I remembered that I have Real Eye Primer from Juvia's in the color Shade 1. This is my eye primer. You do have to shake it because it does seem to separate pretty decently. Try to knock it down, see if I can squeeze. Whoops. Squeeze some air out so that I can like mush it with my fingers, but I got a big old blob on my hand, so we're just gonna see if we can make this work. Now, if I remember correctly, yes, I used a flat brush for this the last time that I used it. I don't want to get too much on here, but I do want like a nice even light base so that these colors really pop. If you've watched any of my videos, well, not any of them, I don't use Juvia's every day, but a lot of my videos involve Juvia's Place eyeshadows, and they are incredible. Like, the pigmentation on them is so fantastic. They last all day. They're easy to blend. Like, I just love them. And if you don't have any and you like colors, you should get some. If you don't have any of them and you like neutrals, you should get some. They have lots of neutral palettes. I don't have them, but they're there. I have a couple, but most of mine are really their more colorful offerings. Okay, we are primed. Put that over here, and let's get started. They're so pretty. I think I'm going to start with this one here. And I am still out of fluffy brushes. I need to just open a new set of brushes and get one out, I guess, because I'm too lazy to. And then if these have what I want. No. That might work. What I need to do is just wash the brushes. I just always forget until it's time to do makeup. Maybe tomorrow I will wash. I still have a ton of clean brushes. They're just not the ones I want. And then you get to listen to me struggle with this. And yes, I have a drawer full of motor brushes because they go on sale and I buy them. So I think I said I was going to start with this one, but I'm actually going to start with this one. I changed my mind. So let me get that. This is the Angle Eye Blender BMD 460, if you're curious. Oh my. That is some bright eyeshadow, and I am here for it. Just gonna blend that until I'm happy with it. And we have a little bit of symmetry. We have to Okay. I think I'm gonna take a little bit of this hot pink here. Same brush. Just doing 2 dips and a blow. Just gonna concentrate that on the outer corner. It's not overly dramatic, but it's definitely depositing that color there. Other side. Hopefully you're able to see that building up a little bit more on this side. All right. Just knocking some of the hot off of that. And then I am going to take this brighter pink and just pop that over my lid with that same brush. And then toss that, and then I'm going to use this pink. Yeah, I'm going to use that pink for my shimmer today. I'm just going to go in with my finger like I do. That's so pretty. And pop that on, try to really get it into my corner. If I had any reason to get like super dressed up today, I have hot pink high heels. I would have totally worn them with this. Alas, after 2 kids, my feet hurt too much for high heels anymore. But I keep them, mostly because the kids like playing with them. But I dream of the day where my feet don't hurt, so. Okay, I will not be doing anything under my eyes unless I do something like darker because, yikes, too much pink can be a bad thing. I'm gonna do just black eyeliner. I'm gonna do this Master Precise All Day Liquid Liner from Maybelline in the color black. I'll start over here actually. I am confident, I am calm, my hands are steady, my eye does not twitch. Oh yeah, it kind of worked. I come back in, not trying to touch that top edge at all, but I am pressing right into my lash line to make them look as full as possible and get rid of as much negative space as I can. There's the twitch. Well, that went way better than I ever could have asked for. We're gonna just still do just a little flick for fun. I am calm, my hand is steady, my eye does not twitch. Again, pressing into my lash line, trying not to disturb that top line because it looks pretty good. I'm gonna try to just come in just a little bit further there. And then a little flick. Well, I am wildly happy with how well that worked out. Got me a nice little baby wing on each side, just for fun. I am going to tight line with some Pat McGrath, if I can find it. That's not it. Where are you, Pat McGrath eyeliner? Maybe I'm not. If you can't find it, you can't use it. And this is disturbing. Did someone come and take my Pat McGrath eyeliner? Oh, it's just getting too short for this jar. That makes me sad. 2 of them. Okay, I could have used half a dozen of those other ones, but I'm gonna sharpen this guy up. Make him just a little bit shorter and harder to find in that jar. And I'm just gonna come up underneath. My lashes. Still a little bit of negative space there, but that will hopefully fill in with mascara. I have really light eyelashes, so I like to do as much as I can to really fill in that top row. My Fireworks mascara from Maybelline. Can't really even tell anything with the mascara, but that's okay. In real life, I can see it. Contact sliding around on me. Always fun. Bottom lashes. All at once. Contact doesn't want to stay dry. Okay. We got eyes. All right, we're gonna do brows, of course. I'm gonna brush these guys out a little bit. And then we're gonna go in with the Juvia's Place Eye Sculpt Eye Shade Brow Pen in medium brown. I love this thing. This is something that I will purchase on repeat. It's got a nice soft tip, but like the coolness of the liquid helps me like feel where my strokes are, which is kind of nice. I don't know if that makes sense or not, but it just does a decent job of darkening my brow, which is what I am after. So thank you, Juvia's, for this wonderful brow tool. This and the Maybelline Tattoo Studio brow pencil are definitely my favorite brow things I have used. I have not been doing brows for a long time. I don't do brows, I just fill them in a little bit because I like a little darker, bolder brow, and my brows are very thin and light. I guess it's been a couple of years, so it's been a while, I guess. I think I'm gonna take some of that pink and do an inner corner highlight. I think I might do that with, I'm gonna use that same pink. So I'm gonna find me a little pointed brush over here. This one will work. This is a smoke eye brush. Just swirl it in that pink. I'm not sure that was a good idea, but it's done now, so too late. Move you over here, move you here. Okay, chunks. I'm gonna use this and this, and I'm gonna do one because it's bright. In fact, I don't think I even need to go back in, and then we are going to set all this toned down for sure because, wow, yeah, this blush is incredible. Since we're using Juvia's, we're going to use our Juvia's setting powder today. That will help. I still have not purchased any extra little pecker thingies, so I'm going to use the one out of my Maybelline powder. I'm just going to press some on here, and then I should have probably concealed. Not really setting anything there, except for the blush. You can see it takes it down a nice little bit. Same thing over here. Wish I had concealed, but too late for that. Oh, that ship has sailed, as they say. Okay. Since I don't have makeup all over the rest of my face, I'm not going to use that. I'm going to go back into the Maybelline Fit Me Matte Poreless Powder to knock down any extra shine. Okay. I feel like lips would be good with this, but I don't know what color to do because I don't really have any good pinks. I have a lid because I didn't grab what I want, and now I have to stand up because I can't reach my lipsticks anymore. Okay. This may be a terrible idea. This is the Luminous Captive Lip Liner. Luminous is the brand. I don't even know if they're still around. I don't know where this came from. But it's pink. All right, I'm gonna get my Pat McGrath lip conditioner. Let's go over that to add a little bit of softness back into it. I don't hate it. Not the worst lipstick I've ever done. Are we on time? Oh, we're good. We're good on time, and we're done. So this is the finished look for today. No, it's not. It needs something. There's too much white up top. What should we do? A little shimmer? How about a little shimmer? How about a little bit of this Morphe High Impact Highlighter in Spark? I think that is a good idea. A hair tickling my chesticles. Okay, that's fine. Just gonna use this brush. This is a shader brush from Moda. Oh, there. I like that a lot better than the just primer base. Ooh, okay, that does a little bit, huh? Okay, that is the final look. So we got our 3 or 4 shades of pink. We got pink lips, we got pink cheeks, we got brows and eyeliner with little bitty winglets. That actually turned out okay. Let's turn the light off. Natural light. Not sure if opening this helps at all. Okay, I really like this. I think this is fun. So, it's the most fun I've had doing my makeup in a while. That feels good. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go have a great day. I hope you do too. See you next time. Bye-bye.